Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to another snapshot video, and this is 19W07A snapshot, and this snapshot introduced the new Piglin mob and added functionality to the Hoglin. Now without any further ado, let's get started. First we're gonna start with the Hoglin. Now by the way, this is me waiting for protection right now. I think. Yep, I'm pretty safe. This guy's not attacking me. Okay, so first off, let's start with the Hoglins, and we'll talk about the Piglins later. And RIP. Hoglins are the new hostile mobs, or they are the hostile mobs in the Crimson Forest biome. Yep, there we go. Okay, you need to place it. So they will not get near me because I am near this thing. So Hoglins, let's talk about the Hoglins. Hoglins will spawn in the Crimson Forest Valley, not Soul Sand Valley, Crimson Forest Valley, Crimson Forest biome, and they now have functionality. And let's talk about the functionality of the Hoglins. They now can breathe. They will attack players. They are pretty strong, I'll tell you that. They have a knockback attack that I am not eager to try, to be honest. Ouch. You can see they dealt quite a lot of damage, I would say, over 3 hearts. I think they deal from 2 up to 3.5 hearts of damage. Yeah, and they don't like orbit fungi, so this is a way to get your protection. And you can breed them using crimson fungi. Now, do it at your own risk, says in the changelog, because even if you breed them, they will still be hostile, so breeding them is quite dangerous. And I won't do it, or you know what, let's go creative and spawn 2 Hoglins and let's breed them. If we go near this area, nope, this guy, and right click with, they should breed, but they have a little bit of trouble breeding because their hitbox is pretty big. It takes a while. Okay, and of course you can feed the baby what you breed them with, here we go, to speed up its growth. These guys will drop leather and pork chop. If you kill them with fire aspect, they will drop pork chop. Now there is a little bit of a bug in this snapshot where they take fire damage. Yep, these guys for some reason takes fire damage now, even though they are nether mobs. So yeah, that's a thing. Now enough with the Hoglins, and let's talk about the more important and obviously the better creatures of the nether, which are the Piglins. So Piglins been added and oh boy, they are pretty cool. So Piglins will spawn in Crimson Forest biome, and they sometimes spawn in the nether wastes, aka the normal nether that has normal netherrack and absolutely nothing. And they can spawn with either a sword or crossbow. Piglins are hostile mobs. Now if you wear any type of gold armor, and you can see I'm gonna summon a new Piglin. Now if I do this, yeah, he's approaching me. Now he's still approaching me, but he didn't attack. Okay, so it doesn't have to be full armor. If you have one piece, then they will. He just don't care. Okay, he's not running away from me. He just don't care. Okay, and these guys have more interesting behavior. Is of course the bartering or trading, whatever you wanna call it. So before we hop into the trading part, let's talk about what these guys do. Hoglins like to spawn in groups, or at least move in groups. Piglins will attack Hoglins when hungry, so they will not attack them all the time. They don't care about baby Hoglins, so they only attack the adult variant of the Hoglins. And they can be traded with. So you can see I'm holding gold. He's not following me, but yeah. When I right click this guy with gold, he's gonna give me some items. And you can see he just stood there looking at the gold, admiring it. can do it again. Now while he's doing it, I can't do it. So yeah, you can trade with them using gold ingots. However, the other gold material like gold blocks, for example, or golden ore, or maybe golden apple, or even gold nugget, they do some interesting stuff with. If I throw them a gold, they will pick it up, but they will not give you anything in return. Now if I throw them a gold ingot, he will give me something in return. But if I throw him any other things that is not gold ingot, well, he's simply just gonna take it. If he sees it, yep, he's just gonna take it, and that's it. He will not give me anything, even a golden carrot. He's gonna pick it up, yep, and he's not gonna do anything with it, or he's just gonna stare at it, and then that's it. He's gonna pick it up and will not give me anything in return. He just took it. Now if you try and mine gold blocks in front of them, even if you are wearing gold, they will attack you. If you open a chest containing gold, they will still attack you because they love gold, as obvious as it is. So yeah, they are pretty protective of their gold, even if it's not theirs. Now what can you get from trade? So I took a look at the game code, because there is quite a lot of stuff to go for, to just manually doing it. So I looked at the game code, and this is what you can get from the piglins. These are the items that you can give you. Now I didn't get a single obsidian, okay, but it's written in the code, so I'm not really sure. And also I wasn't lucky enough to get quartz, but it's written in the game code as well. So yeah, give here gold, little rotten flesh, and you're just gonna admire the gold. Now let's talk more about piglins. Piglins do hate two things, or three things, or okay, you know what, let's rephrase that. Piglins are afraid of two things. This guy, they are afraid of zombie pigman. They afraid of him. This guy's like running to his parent. It's a little bit funny. Now pigmen couldn't care less, to be honest. They just don't care. So as I said, piglins does not like zombie pigmen, or they are afraid of it. They're really afraid of it, and they are afraid of blue fire, or blue fire related stuff like blue fire torch and blue fire lantern. And look at this. This is a new texture of the blue fire lantern thing. What's called soul fire lantern. Yep, this is a new texture of it, and it's pretty cool, and it's still not animated, even though it's set in T. Nope, it's animated. You can see a little bit of color. You're supposed to. Okay. So that is pretty much it for the piglins. They are very interesting, and no bastions have not been added in this snapshot. So you can only find them wandering around the world and just spawning in the two biomes. And that's pretty much it. But let's talk about the non-Hoglin piglin related stuff, because there is even more stuff. Beacons and netherite. We have got a change about netherite and beacons. You can now build a beacon out of netherite. That netherite block can be used for beacons for some reason, and you can feed it as a fuel. Honestly, I was expecting some type of new effect or something. Now there are also other changes to the weather. You can now summon the weather using soil instead of what's called soul sand. You can see here is a lovely weather. Of course you can still do it with soul sand like you always used to. There's also more changes to the Enderman. Enderman now can pick up some of the new blocks, and Enderman cannot pick netherrack for some reason. So now I'm gonna summon a piglin, and you can see he's shaking, and you know what's gonna happen, you know, in a second. There we go, they turn into zombified piglins. That is pretty much it for today's video and for today's snapshot. If you enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe for more Nether update videos and Minecraft content in general. If you're interested, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next time. Bye bye.